I'm wrong, were you just choosing a walk-up song? Is that what they were asking you
I was,
about?
yep.
What did you go with?
So it's called "Here I Go Again" by Whitesnake.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It's a popular song, but last couple weeks I've been kind of listening when I'm in the vehicle, driving around, playing different songs, and kind of wanted to go with something that people might know. So rather than something that nobody knows and that I like, I'd rather have something that people can sing along to. So.
Kids may not know it, but that's a classic song.
Exactly. If they don't know it, they need to know it.
What's this whole thing like for you? Just knowing that you're preparing for your very first opening day with this Padres team, that you made this team after a really very competitive spring.
Yeah, it's a really great feeling. A lot of nerves that went into basically all of spring training, continuing to go on now. But I'm just super thankful to be here with this group of guys. It means so much, and I just hope to go out there and help the team win in any way I can. How did
just the taste that you got last season help you prepare for what the team really needed from you?
Yeah, it went a lot into my off-season preparation. It's hard to describe the feeling of being here in playoffs last year. I've heard people talk about it before, but it really gave me chills every single night being in the dugout watching our guys compete. We had such a great group last year, a lot of the same guys back. So to tee it up on opening day with a similar group, we have high aspirations for the season, and we're looking forward to it.
How about your fellow outfielders? The guys that will be, it could be a platoon with Jason Heyward. I want to get there as well, but just what you have in Jackson, Merrill, center, and Tatis, how special the defense could be.
Such a special group, man. Like the outfield is, they've been great to me. We've spent, all off season, spring training and whatnot, working together. I know these guys really well now. I watched Heyward, as a kid. It's pretty crazy to be locker mates with him right now, and he's just been great to me. There's so much wisdom in here, and I'm just trying to, soak everything in and take it a day at a time.
So you mentioned just the type of wisdom. 15 years, a couple World Series, Gold Gloves. What can you learn from a guy like that?
I'm trying to, take in everything I can every single day. The experiences, I think, it's something I don't really have a lot of. So leaning on them, asking questions, the way they go about their work, it's really impressive to watch. And, I just try to take a little bit of that and help my game with it. So.
Other than your taste in music, what should Padres fans know about you?
Historically, I'm kind of a country music guy, okay. So most of the time that's what's playing in my truck. But I'm being in a locker room for a few years now. There's a wide variety of music, so I kind of like all music. I don't really dislike too much anything that's got a good beat. So went with a little bit more of a rock style, I guess, for my walk up because. I don't feel like a country song would fit into our lineup as well. So, exactly. So,
as a matter of fact, you may have to change.
Exactly.
You may have to consult.
Exactly. So I'm trying to kind of go with the flow of what other guys are using as well. So that's kind of why I went with what I went with.
I was thinking, during the spring, we knew that Jerickson Profar was gone from the team, and there was a job that was available. How did that change your approach for the spring?
At the end of the day, my whole career, I've just wanted an opportunity to play, and to see him gone was, he was a great guy. He was awesome to me when I came up last year. It was fun to watch him play. He's a really good player, and as unfortunate as to see him leave, that's a tough person to fill in for, right? So I just hope to go out there and do whatever is in my game to help the team win and put together as good of a season as I can.
Last question, let's go. What are your nerves going to be like for tomorrow? Do you just not know?
It's hard to describe. When I got told it was that I made the team, it was an overwhelming feeling at the time. I was just relieved, excited, everything, and then it's kind of set in the last few days, the nerves, a little bit. I'm like, wow, I did not know this is the way I'd feel, but it's good nerves. I think I'd have something wrong with me if I didn't feel this way. So I'm just excited to get out there. I think once the first couple pitches are thrown, I'll settle in and enjoy the game.